I'm Angela at New Seasons Market, and I'm here with Charlie, one of our meat managers in front of our full-service meat department. We offer a wide variety of handcrafted sausages, burgers, and ready-to-grill skewers. Speaking of the grill, what are we going to be grilling today, Charlie?
Thanks, Angela. Today we have a wonderful piece of pasture-raised beef tri-tip from Country Natural Beef, a co-op of ranchers scattered across the West. Raised without the use of antibiotics or growth hormone, it's good, clean meat, great for the grill.
Charlie and I are going to show you 2 ways to prepare tri-tip for the grill: dry rub and wet marinade. Charlie, dry rub.
Sure. So a principal ingredient of a dry rub is going to be salt. That's going to help flavor and break down the meat a little bit. And a little bit of sugar in there. I'm using brown sugar. That'll help balance that, give a little sweetness, and help caramelize the exterior of the meat. Paprika, a little bit of dry thyme, some chili flakes, give it a little punch. Garlic powder, just a touch, and some black pepper, just to season it up.
Charlie, do you have a recommendation about how far in advance we should put the dry rub on the meat?
Yeah, it's always good to let it dry rub and marinate as long as possible. Overnight, at least a few hours is very helpful.
Dry rubs are great, but if you know you'll have the extra time, a wet marinade can really bring out a lot of flavor in a good steak. We have a simple marinade involving fresh herbs, olive oil, and a little acid in the form of lemon juice. I've got a little bit of parsley, 4 garlic cloves, some rosemary, thyme, olive oil, and lemon. I'm going to mix that with some salt and pepper, and I'm going to put it directly on the tri-tip. Okay, so we've had our tri-tip out of the refrigerator for about an hour, which is a great tip because it makes it so that your steak doesn't go from cold refrigerator to hot grill. We're ready to grill. What are we going to do, Charlie?
Well, we've got this grill turned up all the way on the right side. We're getting a lot of heat off of that, and then we've got it turned down and all the way off on the other side. So we can sear it on the hot side and then let it go indirect on the other side. I'm going to sear these. A little bit of fat on this side. We're going to put that side down first. Hear that sizzle? A little bit of fat on your marinated one. Boy, these look great. There they go. I always recommend cooking with the lid down. We're going to do those for about 7 or 8 minutes per side. All right, it's been about 7 minutes for each side, so we're going to move them over to the lower part of the grill. I've put an internal probe thermometer into one of these roasts so we can know exactly where we are, getting it up to about 125 degrees internal temperature, so it'll rest out, be medium rare at about 130 degrees. We're almost there.
All right, Charlie, where are we?
Let's take a look. About 125 degrees, about time to let them rest before we slice them.
Those look beautiful.
It's really important to let this meat rest before we go to slice it, so all the juices kind of get back into the meat. So we're going to cover them and let them rest for about 5 minutes.
All right, our meat's been resting 5 minutes. We've removed the foil and we're ready to slice.
All right. There's a grain that runs through them this way, so we're going to cut them this way across the grain.
Is there a reason for that?
So it isn't so tough and chewy. Those grains can be a little sinewy, so you want to, oh, look at that.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so we've got our grilled tri-tip, both dry rubbed and wet marinated, ready to eat.
Let's dig in.